Shields Ice Plex. We have played the national anthem already this morning, so we are going to get started with hockey. We have our Waterttown Lakers and our Sioux Falls Flyers. Woo! Let's play hockey, boys.
All right, good morning. Sioux Falls Flyers Bantam Blue 1 versus Waterttown. Sioux Falls in white since we are at home. Waterttown in black. Starting here for Sioux Falls. At center, we have Harper. On the wings, Ronan and Parker. And then Conlan and Westin on D. Watertown skates it into the zone. We have Nolan in net today. Good takeaway for Conlan there. Pass from Ronan to Parker, and that goes up in the safety netting. Face off here right outside the Watertown zone. Shift change. Brecken chips the puck in. Michael in pursuit. Manny along the wall there. Watertown able to get around the D. Nice steal there for Westin. Manny on the wall. Watertown keeps it in. Sioux Falls still trying to clear.
Keep moving.
And able to do so. Icing.
Keep coming, good.
Face off to the right of Nolan. Harper at the dot. Nice stick from Parker. Jackson on the ice. Point keeps it in, sends it back in deep. Lloyd with the puck behind the net. Ooh, bump from behind, but keeps it in. And Sioux Falls skates it out. Watertown able to chip the puck away, but Sioux Falls recovers and dumps it. Great job to keep it in there. Watertown sends it out. Teigen's there. Chips off the boards and up for Parker. He sends it in from neutral and goes for a change. 13 minutes here remaining in the first, still scoreless. Watertown with the puck in their own end. Skates around the forwards there and puts it in. First shot on net goes in. 12:46 remaining in the first. Sioux Falls down 1-0. Manny working here in neutral. Sends it in. Brecken with the puck. Has some space. Tries to lead Manny to the puck. Doesn't quite go. Nice job by Conlan skating into the zone. Pad save for the goalie. Rebound wasn't there. Oh, nice pass. Conlan trying to turn. Watertown sends it the length of the ice here. .12:07 remaining in the first. Sioux Falls down 1-0. Shots on goal, 1 apiece. Face off to the left of the Watertown goalie. Watertown skating it in, potential 2-on-1. Oh, that went just wide. Jackson and Gabriel working here in the corner. Shot sent towards the net. Lionel with the puck, sends it out. No icing.
Go, go, go!
Watertown able to break it out. Ronan with the puck. Sends it back in. Backhand toward the net. Goalie deflects it wide. Teigen pushes up. Harper right from the point, and the goalie collects it in the glove. 11:02 remaining in the first, still down 1-0. Harper at the dot. Teigen sends it back in deep. Parker and Ronan working on the wall. Ronan with a centering pass that doesn't hit its mark. Good pick up there for Parker. Loses a handle briefly. Nice centering pass. Unable to get a shot off there. Nice stick there to try and slow down the forwards. 3-on-2 developing. Sent high into the safety netting. 10:25 remaining here in the first, still down 1-0. Face-off coming to Nolan's right. Sislo at the dot. Conlan takes the puck behind the Sioux Falls net. Reverses and sends it to Westin. Westin passes up and Sioux Falls skates it out. Sislo tries to get that into the zone. It doesn't quite go. Watertown takes over. Centering pass interrupted and chipped out. Sislo with the puck there. Sends it behind the Watertown net. Manny looking for an outlet. Sent to the point. Conlan keeps it in and dumps it back in deep. Watertown takes the puck around their own net and sends it out of the zone. Jack sends it back in after everyone clears. Lionel in pursuit. Into the zone, looking for a centering pass. Interrupted there by the D. Lionel working here at the point. Getting help from Westin. Still working here. Nice push. Love that. All right, Watertown skating back in the zone. Sent on net and Nolan covers. 8:45 remaining here in the first. Sioux Falls still down 1-0. Hey, good push, eh? Face-off coming here to the left of Nolan. Ronan in the corner. Passes up. Point keeps it in, sends it on net. Nolan covers. Harper wins it backwards, set behind the Sioux Falls net. Parker looking for an outlet there, ref's in the way. That goes all the way to the point. Oh. Centering pass sent wide, and Parker chips it out. Parker with some speed, unable to get it in. Nice job there by Jackson. Good battle here in neutral. Sioux Falls still battling. Waterttown sends it back in, no ice. Parker recovers that puck, sends it up towards the point. Point keeps it in for a one-timer. Pad save for Nolan. Sioux Falls trying to get it out here, and does. Waterttown chips it back in. Working in the corner here is Sioux Falls. In their own end. Sent to the other corner for Parker. He sends it across the ice and it bounces out into neutral. Sioux Falls exits their own zone. Brecken with pressure. Waterttown takes over here in neutral, skates it in. Teigen sends it out. Waterttown with the puck in their own end. 6:35 remaining, still 1-0 in favor of the Lakers. Watertown able to skate it out. And a glove save for Nolan. Nice job. 6:22 remaining, still 1-0, Waterttown. Jack Thill at the dot. Up to the point, sent on net, and a save for Nolan. We're going to do it again. Gabriel with the puck. Able to chip it out of the zone. Watertown skates it in, has some space, and a save for Nolan. Shift change, bringing out some new personnel for both teams. Face off to the left of Nolan, Harper at the dot. Chip back to Jackson, who sends it behind the Sioux Falls net. Westin and Ronan over on the wall. Point keeps it in. Centering pass interrupted briefly, sent on net and goes wide. Sioux Falls running through here with some speed. Harper taken down but gets a centering pass off. Parker working here along with Ronan. Harper behind the Watertown net is smushed into the boards in the corner, and Sioux Falls returns a smush of its own. Harper with the puck, with some space. Ooh, loses a handle there. Up to the point, Teigen, he skates it in. Bottom of the circle here, sends it towards the net. Ronan has it, sends it back to Teigen. Teigen sends it towards the net. Nice tip attempt there for Harper. Doesn't go. Goalie able to save. Just under 5 minutes here remaining in the first. Sioux Falls still in need of a goal to tie. Ronan sends it back in deep. Brecken with pressure. And Waterttown clears the zone. Westin loses a handle in neutral, but quickly gets it back. Sioux Falls pressuring as Waterttown shifts. Waterttown able to chip it into the zone. Teigen sends it up to Brecken here. Battling along the wall. Centering pass is sent out. Teigen with the puck, skating through neutral. Bumped off the puck. Waterttown clears the zone. And Sioux Falls able to chip it back in. Just under 4 minutes here remaining in the first. Waterttown through neutral here, skates it into the zone. Sent to the point. On net, and Nolan covers. 3:43 remaining here in the first. Watertown still ahead 1-0. Shift change brings Jack Thill to the dot to the right of Nolan in the Sioux Falls defensive zone. Shot right on, pad save for Nolan. Westin with the puck, sends it up. Gabriel unable to get a handle on it. Skating right in. Got a little bit of defensive pressure towards the end there. Gabriel bumped off the puck. Westin tries to take control, unable to do so. Lionel working here on the wall. Good smush. Trying to get the puck out of the zone here, and able to do so. Lionel with pressure. Waterttown able to regain possession. Chips it in. Conlan behind the Sioux Falls net, looking for an outlet. Sends it up to Parker, who sends it out. Shift change here for Sioux Falls. Westin challenges. Tries to send it out, deflected along the way there. Good hustle to clear it by Conlan. 2:25 remaining here in the first. Sioux Falls still down by 1. Waterttown skates it towards the top of the circle, looking for a centering pass. Interrupted there by Sioux Falls, and they skate out of the zone. Potential 3-on-2 developing here. Nice pass up from Harper to Parker. He gets off 2 shots, but neither go. Ronan working here towards the corner. Looking for an outlet, has space. Centering pass, nobody there. Point able to keep it in. Lloyd with a shot towards the net, but deflects off of Parker. Parker working in the corner. Sends it behind the Waterttown net. 1:45 remaining here. Sioux Falls working behind the Waterttown net. Sends up to the point and back. Harper getting bumped a little there in the corner. Jackson with it at the point. Sends it on net, but deflected by Ronan in front. And Waterttown skates it out. 2-on-1. Oh, offside. .122 remaining here in the first. Sioux Falls still in need of a goal. Sislo at the dot here, just outside the Sioux Falls zone. Sent in by Waterttown towards the net. Nolan uses his stick to send it aside. Centering pass interrupted there by Jackson. Brecken hustles to chip it out of the zone. Sislo with the puck, tries to send it into the zone, deflected by the Waterttown defense. Manny skates it in towards the bottom of the circles here. Centering pass is interrupted. Still able to keep it in the zone as Conlan skates up and shoots. That's high. Teigen keeps it in, sends it back into the corner. 44 seconds remaining here. Sioux Falls looking for an offensive opportunity here to tie the game. Waterttown able to clear the zone and skate it into the Sioux Falls end. Conlan with the puck. Sends it up Manny unable to get a touch, and stick save for Nolan. Teigen with it behind the Sioux Falls net, now up to the corner. Oh, Brecken with a bad pass there. Or sorry, yep, Brecken. Just over 10 seconds remaining here in the period. Sioux Falls needs to clear. Stick save for Nolan, sends it behind the net. Centering pass, nobody there. Point tries to go up and shoot. Oh, and that goes. With 0.5 seconds remaining in the period, Sioux Falls goes down 2-0. Nolan not happy about that one. That's where we're going to end the first. All right, getting started here for period 2. Shots on goal for Sioux Falls at 4 and 12 for Watertown. The score, 2-0, Watertown ahead. Jack Thill at center ice here for the face-off. Lionel and Gabriel on the wings. On D, Jackson and Westin. Watertown chips it in. Westin behind the Sioux Falls net. Reverses. Sends it up to Lionel. Centering pass there. Not quite on the... Able to corral it is Jack, but able to send it out still. Into the offensive zone for Sioux Falls. Lack of hustle here, though. There we go. Shot sent towards the net. Blocked. Lionel loses a handle behind the net there. No pressure. Where's the pressure? Jackson able to keep it in. Lionel sends it in deep behind the net. Again, no pressure. There we go. Some pressure. Lionel with an opportunity there, chipped away. And Watertown skates it out. Not a lot of pressure from that line. Shift change brings out Harper and Parker. Oh, Watertown with a shot. Went high off the glass. Rebound opportunity was snuffed. Still with the puck alive here. Lionel working in on the wall there. Puck sent right in the goal mouth. Nolan able to cover.
Working down that white.
Face off to the left of Nolan. Sioux Falls wins it and is able to skate it out. Parker and Ronan. Shot blocked from Parker. Watertown sends it out of the zone. Harper regains possession, dumps it back in. Working behind the Watertown net. Lots of shot blocks here for Watertown. Not afraid to step in front. Parker working on the wall. Sends it towards the net, high off the glass. Watertown able to send it out. Great job there by Lloyd to get in the way of that pass. Sent out of the zone. Oh. Nearly went in. Chipped off the side of the net there for icing. Back down to the Sioux Falls defensive end. Face-off coming here to the left of Nolan. Sioux Falls still down by 2, 12:23 left in the second. Sislo at the dot. Shot towards the net goes wide. Point holds the puck in. Point sends it wide of the net here. Rebound shot gobbled up there by Nolan. 12:03 remaining in the second. Just over 12 minutes remaining here in the second. Ooh, sent off the glass there. Sioux Falls able to clear the zone. Sislo with some space. Ooh, loses a handle there. Good defense from Watertown. Still in the Watertown zone. Manny working behind the net. Sislo with a wide open opportunity right in front if he can get it to him. Oh, great pass across the goal mouth. Nobody home. Nice bump for Manny. Good shot from Conlan. Goalie can't scoop it up, so defense sends it aside. Getting some high hits going on here. Conlan sends it in again. Sislo stops it. Westin able to keep it in the zone for a moment. Back to the Sioux Falls zone, though, and sent quickly out to neutral. Westin sends it to Manny, who jumps it in. Harper and Lionel in pursuit. Oh, great opportunity there. Nobody home. Lloyd with it, sends it over to his D partner Jackson, who sends it up to Jack. Jack tips it into the goal. Tips it into the zone. Jack with some space there, unable to get a shot off, sends it to Harper, who puts it towards the net. Doesn't go. Point keeps it in. Point keeps it in again. Good zone time here for Sioux Falls. We're looking a little tired. And Waterttown able to clear the zone. We really need a shift change here. Able to send it out to neutral. Jack with the puck in neutral, dumps it in, right on net. The goalie retrieves it and then drops it for his D. Sioux Falls shifting quite slowly. Waterttown with a great opportunity right up the gut, and they put it home. .9:53 remaining here in the second. Waterttown makes it 3-0. Shift faster, Sioux Falls! Pick up the speed! Back in the Sioux Falls defensive end, right in front of the goal mouth. Thankfully doesn't go in. Offside. Sislo at the dot right outside the defensive zone. Westin skates it out, gives it to Ronan. He passes it over. And puck is sent out. Ronan retrieves the puck just inside the Sioux Falls zone. Centering pass is offline. Parker retrieves it here and chips it out. Speed! Sioux Falls in the midst of another shift change. Ooh, that looked like offside, but wasn't. Out to neutral. Conlan with the puck, sends it over to Ronan. He chips it in just over the blue line and sent out again. Foot race here. Harper wins it. Behind his own net. Looking for an outlet. Decides to skate it out himself. Sends it up to Manny, who dumps it in. No penalties of which to speak in the game so far. In the offensive zone, Brecken in pursuit. Getting help from Manny there. Conlan keeps it in and sends it back in. Zone is cleared relatively easily from Jackson to Conlan, who skates it in offside. Come on, Sioux Falls! Move your feet! All right, face-off coming right outside the offensive zone for Sioux Falls. Jack Thill at the dot. Nope, sorry. Sislo at the dot. Waterttown clears the zone easily. Centering pass, Jackson is able to intercept. Lionel with the puck sends it out. Icing. 7:33 remaining here in the second, down by 3. Hey, turn it on, let's go! Sislo at the dot, to the left of Nolan. Working in the corner is Jackson. Loses his stick there. Sislo with possession sends it up to Jack, unable to get a handle on it. Westin working right at the blue line here. Watertown with the steal, takes it into the zone. Hustle! Good counter there by Jackson. Point keeps it in. Ooh, almost loses a handle. Nice pressure by Lionel. Oh, come on! Takes an elbow to the face, frankly. But nobody asks his mother what's going on. Oh my, 6:40 here remaining. Oh wow. Watertown with an opportunity right in front. Thankfully, the guy couldn't get a handle on it. Still working to clear the zone. Oh. Puck is chipped out. Jack sends it. Harper in pursuit in the corner. Looking for an outlet here. Teigen skates it up here towards the top of the circle. Centering pass for Parker. He turns and shoots. The goalie collects it briefly and then it escapes. Right up the gut. Oh, great opportunity there for Sioux Falls on the rebound. Unable to get it to go. 5:45 remaining in the second. Sioux still down by 3 here. Harper with the puck. Sends it up to the point. Teigen skates it in. Centering pass right on. Shot from Ronan into the goalie's pads. And the puck is cleared. This is going to be icing. 5:22 remaining here in the second. Coming back down to the Watertown end for an offensive zone draw for Sioux Falls. Shift change brings out Sislo to the dot. Manny and Brecken on the wings. Teigen and Lloyd on D. Teigen with the puck at the point. Oh, great tip opportunity there for Manny. Didn't go. Teigen sends it over to his D partner and sent back into the zone. Good pressure from Manny. Watertown able to skate it out. Nice stick from Sislo. Lloyd with the puck through neutral, trying to get it over. Watertown sends it in deep. 4:45 remaining here in the second. Still down by 3. Oh. Shot opportunity just went wide. Sioux Falls unable to clear the zone and then skates it out. Teigen with the puck. Sioux Falls in the midst of a shift change. Sent through neutral here, trying to get a handle is Harper. Jack touches it briefly, but then Watertown regains possession. Lloyd with the puck. Up to Lionel in neutral. He passes over to Harper, and Harper chips it in. Sent back out. More shift changes here for Sioux Falls. Odd man rush. Sioux Falls hustles and makes that deflection. High shot and a save for Nolan. 3:40 remaining in the second. Shots evening up here. Sioux Falls with 13 shots on net to Watertown 17. Still don't have any points where it matters though in the goal column. Face-off coming here to the right of Nolan. Harper at the dot. Sent to the point. Who skates it in? Pressure from Parker. Oh, sends it right across the goal mouth. Nobody able to get a handle on it for Watertown. Ronan with some space. Harper sends it out. Parker with an opportunity to skate it in. Smushed into the wall there. Sent it around to the other side. Conlan pushes up, able to keep that in the zone. Good hit there for Parker. Nice, more smushing here. 2-on-2 here against the boards. 3-on-2 now. They freeze the puck and are gonna reset. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the second. Harper at the dot. Sent out of the zone. Parker with the puck. Sends it back in. Offside. Shift change brings Sislo to the dot right outside the Watertown zone. Westin chips it in. Brecken in pursuit. Back out to neutral we go. Manny with an opportunity. Nice shot, high glove save. Ooh, now it's loose. Westin keeps it in at the point. Manny working along the back wall behind the net. Ooh, right on the doorstep for Sioux Falls. Couldn't get it to go. Watertown clears the zone. Conlan retrieves it here right inside the Sioux Falls zone. And able to send it out. Offside. 2:02 remaining here in the second. Sioux Falls still down by 3. Harper at the dot with Lionel and Jack on the wings. Jackson retrieves that puck. Sends it up to Lionel, who skates it out. Lionel passes over to Jack, who skates it in. Offside. We're going to try that again right outside the Watertown zone. Harper at the dot. Watertown sends it out. Offside. 1:39 remaining here in the second. We are going to have a ZAM break after the second period here. We'll be back with you for the third. Face-off coming just outside the Sioux Falls zone. Watertown sends it in. Jack sends it out. Harper with some speed. Sends it right on net. The goalie scoops it. Wow, what a save. Great hustle, better save. Good effort, Harper. Sislo at the dot here. Looks like we're going to do it again. Teigen at the point. Sislo here in the circles. Ooh. Sioux Falls unable to get a hold of it. Here we go. Parker sends it on net. Goalie sends it aside. This is going the length of the ice here. No icing. In neutral. Sioux Falls with it. 40 seconds remaining here in the period. Sioux Falls with some good pressure. Nice steal for Parker. Should have been a penalty in my opinion. Battling in the corner. Parker looking for an outlet. To the point, sends it towards the net, blocked. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Waterttown clears the zone. Conlan retrieves, passes over. And that's where we're gonna end the second period. At the end of 2, Watertown 3, Sioux Falls 0. We're taking a Zam break and we'll be back. All right, getting set to go here for period number 3. Sioux Falls was able to take over. Sioux Falls was able to take over the shot advantage, 18-17, but still no points where it counts in the goal column. 15 minutes on the clock. We are set for a face-off here at center ice. Sioux Falls needs a few. Ooh, that shot went wide. Sneaks out of the zone. Conlan able to send it in for Ronan, who chips it in. Oh, wow. Harper able to send it back in deep. And Waterttown skates it out. Harper puts a shot on net. Goalie saves in the glove. 14:01. Face-off coming here to the right of the Waterttown goalie. Sislo at the dot. Sends it into the corner. Manny able to deflect him off the puck. And Waterttown skates it out. Waterttown sends it deep in their own zone. Back around behind the net is Westin. Good help there from Sislo. To the point, who sends it back in. Back around the Sioux Falls net again. That shot was blocked. Sislo putting pressure on, regains possession. Centering pass not quite on line, and Waterttown clears. 2-on-1 developing here. Oh, shot there left right on the doorstep, and Sioux Falls able to clear. Still in the zone here. Ooh, off the crossbar. Waterttown in control, but getting good pressure from Sioux Falls. Sislo able to get enough on that puck to send it out. Shift change here coming for Sioux Falls. Good help from Westin there. Bumps him off the puck. Jack able to get a stick on it. Good battle for Lionel to get it out to neutral. Working here on the wall. Harper picks up the puck with some space. Charges in, shoots. It's a good save. Keep doing it. Great opportunity there for Sioux Falls. Better save by the goalie. 12:11 here remaining in the game. Harper at the dot. Waterttown clears the zone. Teigen right there in neutral, chips it back in. Harper with a pass, not quite on line for Jack. Nice challenge there by Lionel. Sent hard into the Sioux Falls zone. Up to the point. Waterttown skates it in. Blocker save for Nolan. Sent behind the net. Harper chips it out. And Sioux Falls goes for a shift change. 11:11 remaining here in the game. Waterttown sends it back in for icing. 11:07. Sioux Falls still down 3-0. Shots are even at 20 apiece. Sislo at the dot here, battling for possession. Conlan, ooh, great opportunity there, deflected by the goalie. Westin keeps that puck in. Parker working in the corner. Sislo retrieves, sends it over to Conlan. Ooh, great tip opportunity, just goes high. Again, still no penalties of which to speak in this game. To Conlan at the point. Sends it in, blocked. Puck escapes the zone. Conlan retrieves in the Sioux Falls end and sends it out. Waterttown sends it through neutral into the zone. Westin in control. Point shot right on net. Stick save for Nolan. Ronan finds that puck and chips it out. That's icing. Just under 10 minutes remaining in the game. Face-off coming here in the Sioux Falls end. Harper at the dot. Brecken retrieves. Point able to keep it in. Harper skates it out. Passes over to Manny. Oh, centering pass not quite online there for Harper. And Waterttown clears the zone. Nice hustle from Manny across the ice. Bumps that player off the puck. Sioux Falls in neutral. Harper from his knees trying to work here. Jackson working in the Sioux Falls end. Sends it over. And Sioux Falls clears the zone. Brecken sends it back out to neutral. And Brecken skates it out. Sioux Falls going for a change. Just under 9 minutes here remaining. Teigen with the puck here in neutral, smushed into the boards. Lionel finds that puck here and the goalie covers. Hey, good job, 8:39 remaining here in the third. Sioux Falls with an offensive zone draw. Let's go! Sislo at the dot here to the goalie's left. Sent back to Conlan at the point. Sislo with an opportunity here behind the net, looking for an outlet. Loses a handle on the puck there, quickly steals it back. Getting help from Jack. Lionel with a steal, and he chips it back in pursuit. Ooh, centering pass deflected from Jack. And sent out. Conlan with possession here. Sioux Falls chips it just into the zone. Lionel in pursuit, has the puck, one-on-one developing. Backhand right on the net, goalie pad save. Great shot there. Lionel turns and shoots again. Good job, Al! Waterttown clears the zone. Going back and forth here between neutral and the Waterttown zone. Now Waterttown sends it in deep. Teigen in pursuit behind the Sioux Falls net. 7.5 minutes remaining here. Teigen with it in the corner. Pushes up to Ronan, who clears the zone. Ronan skates it in. Shot is deflected. Goes on top of the net, actually. Oh, great centering pass. Nobody home. Good pressure here from Sioux Falls this period. Watertown sends a shot high off the glass. Centering pass. Oh, got lucky there. Able to clear that puck is Sioux Falls. Parker putting pressure on as Sioux Falls changes. Nice job there by Manny to try and chip it in. Westin sends it back in. Sislo in pursuit. 6.5 remaining here in the game. Sioux Falls now ahead in shots, 24-21. Foot race here into the Sioux Falls end. That's goal. With 6:13 remaining here in the game, Watertown makes it 4-0.
Watertown Lakers goal scored by number 3 goal, Lionel Gillis.
Offside.
Assisted by number 12, Jack Thill. Time goal, 8-46.
.606 remaining here in the game. Battling in neutral. Still battling in neutral here. Sislo loses the puck between his feet. Oof. We are just battling here for possession. Really good battle. Brecken tries to get it in and does. Ooh, Sislo with an opportunity. Goalie save. Sioux Falls holds the zone. Teigen looking for an outlet. Brecken with an opportunity, sends it quite high. Teigen right up the gut. Deflected. Oh, big smush. Big smush. Getting some good hits here. Still no penalties of which to speak. 5:07 remaining here in the game. Watertown skates it out. Nice stick there from Lloyd. Sioux Falls able to clear the zone. Teigen with it behind the net. Send it to Jack. Zone is cleared. Harper in pursuit. Sent right back in. Teigen with it behind the net. Centering pass interrupted there by Harper. Looking for an outlet. Finds Lionel. He chips it out of the zone. Go, bud! Lionel able to deflect that player off the puck. Pass from Jack to Lionel. Tried to give and go there. Didn't quite work. Puck still in the zone for Sioux Falls. Now it escapes. Conlan sends that puck out of play. Hey, good shift! All right, face-off in the Sioux Falls end. 3:54 remaining in the game. Watertown up by 4. Sislo at the dot to the right of Nolan. Parker sends it off the board. Offside. Face off just outside the Sioux Falls zone. Still trying to chip it in. Westin skates it in. Shot high. Goalie saves. Great opportunity there, unable to get the rebound off. Waterttown clears the zone. A little bit of a foot race here. Good hustle by Westin. Yeah, nice smush on the boards. Let's go. Great defense there. 3:05 remaining here in the game. Still working in the Sioux Falls end. Nice takeaway. Great shift there for Westin. Sent in. Working in the corner. Conlan with some space, sends it back in. Oh, we have a penalty call. This is going to be on Sioux Falls, delayed penalty. Fail to understand why we call one at 2:25 left in the game, but here we are. Sislo headed to the box for a minute and a half. First penalty of the game. On the penalty kill, Harper, Jackson, Lloyd, and Manny. Really good bumping going on right in front of the net. To the point. Blocked. Manny retrieves and sends it out. The call was cross-checking. Offside, Waterttown. 1:53 remaining in the game. 59 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Waterttown. Shift change. Parker at the dot. Ronan, Lloyd, and Jackson. Waterttown sends it into the zone. To the circle. Shot towards the net. Deflected wide. Ronan with a steal. Unable to clear the zone, though. Nice block for Parker. He sends it out. Icing. Headed back to the Sioux Falls end. 1:14 remaining in the game. 19 seconds remaining in the penalty. Now out for Sioux Falls on the kill. Jack, Lionel, Conlan, and Teigen. To the point. Tip attempt sent very high. Conlan in control. Skates it out. Icing. 57 seconds remaining in the game. 2 seconds left in the man advantage. Sislo out of the box in 2 seconds. Sioux Falls full strength. Puck sent wide of the net. Jack in the corner. Conlan sends it out. No icing. 36 seconds remaining here. Lionel in the corner. Nice bump. Oh, looking for a centering pass there. Unable to get one to go. Harper with the puck. Sends it wide. 10 seconds remaining in the game. Sioux Falls cannot get a handle on it. Teigen regroups here. And that's where we're going to end the game. A shutout for Waterttown. The final score is 4-0. Sioux Falls unable to put anything in the net despite having the shot advantage. Unofficial shots on net, 27-23. Again, Sioux Falls loses 4-0. Thanks for joining us.